You know that feeling when you finish a game and just sit there staring at the credits, wondering how anything else will compete with it? That is the only criteria for this list. We are talking about worlds so good they feel like places you actually lived in. These are the best open world games you owe it to yourself to play at least once. Let's just get the titan out of the way. Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar didn't just build a map, they built something comparable to the real world. NPCs have actual work schedules. You can follow a guy from his morning coffee to his job all the way to the saloon at night. Rotting animals decompose in real time, slowly turning into skeletons if you leave them there. The weather systems are more complex than actual meteorology. You don't play this to rush. You play it to get lost hunting for a specific legendary bell for 3 hours, completely forgetting there's a main story or a bank robbery waiting for you. It feels less like a video game and more like a second life. You won't stop wondering about the details the developers put in, like how your horse's pupils dilate in the dark. It is the perfect example of profession versus passion.
Terrible fool, Arthur?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But one thing I do know, there ain't no shame in looking for a better world. You know, nothing means more to me than this gang, the bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it, I would happily die for it.
I'm going to be honest, this is my personal favorite on the list, Ghost of Tsushima. It proves that impeccable art direction is infinitely more important than raw graphical power. Every frame of this game looks like a painting come to life. But the coolest innovation here is how Sucker Punch removed the HUD almost entirely. Instead of staring at a mini-map with a dotted GPS line in the corner of your screen, the wine picks up. It blows the grass, the trees, and the falling leaves in the direction of your objective. And the combat? It's not just button mashing, it's a dance. You switch stances mid-fight to counter different weapons, and it flows like water. There is a mechanic called a standoff, where you hold a button, waiting for an enemy to flinch, and if you release it at the perfect second, you cut them down in one stroke. You play this when you want something that feels incredibly satisfying and looks beautiful, without a high-stress management of a survival game. It is the perfect Friday night game.
The Mongols are on the defensive. We will strike before they regroup and end this war tomorrow.
You sent our men to die.
They are soldiers.
Their blood is on our hands. I can find a way past the bridge. Poison the enemy.
An act of terror.
I am trying to save our people.
By teaching them to fear us. If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols. I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
You are ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing.
Look, we all remember the Cyberpunk from 2020, but you need to forget the launch. Playing Cyberpunk today, specifically with the massive 2.0 update, is a visual feast that your eyes barely believe is game in real time. This is arguably the best looking city ever made in a video game, but it's the structure that makes it unique. Unlike Skyrim or GTA, which are wide, flat, and spread out, Night City is gorgeous. The mega buildings tower over you, blocking out the sky. You feel small. You played this for a while. With the new update, the gameplay finally matches the visuals. Installing cyberware, like blades in your arms or a Sandvistan to slow down time, makes you feel like a chrome-plated god in a city that is actively trying to chew you up and spit you out. It is dangerous, it is loud, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Gonna be an ambush, no doubt. Just focus. You're better than them.
Watch it!
A lot of games have side quests, but they usually feel like a checklist. Go here, kill 5 rats. Come back. In The Witcher 3, a random contract to find an old lady's missing frying pan has better writing and voice acting than the main plot of most modern RPGs. This game set the bar for what a lived-in fantasy world actually looks like. When you walk through Villain, you don't just see trees. You hear the wind howling, you see the poverty. You see people hanging from trees because of the war. The atmosphere is so thick you can practically smell the rain and the mud. But the real reason this is a mandatory play is a consequence system. And I don't mean pick the red dialogue option to be mean. I mean you make a choice in R5. Maybe you decide to save a spirit trapped in a tree because you felt sorry for it, and that choice might come back to massacre an entire village in R. It makes you feel like your presence in the world actually matters. You aren't just observing the story. You are navigating a political landscape where being a hero often means making a decision that half the world hates you. It forces you to think, not just react.